driven by innocence and wonder. He didn't understand the jealousy in their hearts. To him, they were just dreams, but to his brothers, they were something more. The betrayal was swift and brutal. Joseph's brothers seized him. They tore his precious coat, the symbol of his father's love. They threw him into a pit, cold and dark. Joseph cried out, begged for mercy, but his brothers turned deaf ears. They sold him to traders heading for Egypt. Joseph, now a slave, was far from home. He had lost everything: his family, his freedom, his dreams. Despair threatened to consume him. In Egypt, Joseph faced hardship after hardship. He was falsely accused and imprisoned. The darkness felt endless. Yet even in the darkest moments, a flicker of hope remained. Joseph clung to his faith. He believed that God was with him, even in the depths of despair. And he held on to that hope with all his heart. A devastating famine swept the land, reaching even Canaan, Joseph's homeland. His brothers, now desperate for food, traveled to Egypt. They stood before the powerful governor, unaware of his true identity. Joseph recognized them instantly. His heart pounded in his chest. Years of pain and longing surged through him. But Joseph, masked by his Egyptian attire, kept his composure. He spoke harshly to his brothers, testing their hearts. He wanted to know if they had changed, if they regretted their actions. Their pleas for mercy stirred something deep within him. He saw their remorse, their desperation to save their families. Joseph could no longer contain his emotions. He yearned to forgive, to embrace the brothers he once thought he had lost forever. Judah, once filled with envy, now stepped forward, his voice trembling with deep remorse and regret. He offered himself as a slave in Benjamin's place, a testament to his changed heart and newfound humility. He spoke of their father's overwhelming grief, of their own guilt and sorrow. Joseph listened intently, his heart heavy with emotion and compassion. He saw the profound change in his brothers. The years of suffering had truly humbled them. They were no longer the envious boys who had once cast him aside. Joseph could hold back his emotions no longer. The dam of his emotions finally broke. He ordered his servants to leave the room. He needed to face his brothers, to reveal his true identity, and to offer them the forgiveness they so desperately craved. "I am Joseph," he cried, tears streaming down his face. His voice trembled with emotion as he revealed his identity to his brothers, who had wronged him so many years ago. "Does my father still live?" The brothers stood frozen, their faces pale with fear and shame. They could hardly believe their eyes and ears as the brother they had betrayed now stood before them. They braced themselves for his wrath. But Joseph had no desire for vengeance, only love and forgiveness. His heart was filled with compassion, not anger. He embraced them, weeping tears of joy and relief. The years of pain and separation melted away in that moment of reconciliation. The bond of family was stronger than the bitterness of the past. He reassured his brothers, telling them not to blame themselves. His words were gentle and filled with understanding. "It was not you who sent me here," he said, "but God." He explained that his journey had a divine purpose, one that transcended their actions. Joseph's forgiveness was complete and unconditional. He saw God's hand in his suffering. His heart was at peace, knowing that everything had happened for a reason. He understood that his journey, though painful, had a purpose. Each trial and tribulation had shaped him into the man he had become. He had been chosen to save his family, to be an instrument of God's grace. His heart swelled with gratitude and a sense of fulfillment, knowing he had played a part in a greater plan. "You intended to harm me," Joseph said to his brothers. "But God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." His words echoed with the power of forgiveness and the wisdom born of suffering. Joseph's story is a testament to the transformative power of forgiveness. It reminds us that even in the darkest moments, God is at work, weaving together a tapestry of redemption and hope. His journey, though marked by pain and betrayal, ultimately points to a greater purpose. It reminds us that forgiveness, though difficult, is the path to healing and reconciliation. It is in forgiving others, as Joseph forgave his brothers, that we truly experience the liberating power of God's grace.